Yeah, disappointing. I think our kids played hard, and just feel like that we've got to coach them better, and it starts with me again. We, regardless of whether you may be the most talented team on a certain night, you certainly can be well coached in critical areas and critical downs, and um, the margin for us between winning and losing right now is so small that you can't mess those up. And obviously, I've got to do a better job to make sure we don't make those mistakes in those areas. And I don't know that it makes the difference in the game, but it sure feels like it. And we got to convert those critical downs. We continue to lose the battles on third and fourth down, and that's disappointing. Whether it's one guy or a play call, it's really disappointing. I felt like we had really good work this week, and I was excited about this chance. What a great crowd we had. It was an incredible night, and really felt like we would be in this game for the entirety. And it's just we couldn't, and we had our chances. Defense, got some stops against a very explosive offense, and offensively we kept shooting ourselves in the foot. It felt like, and they made some plays too, but some of it was of our own doing.
So after the Cal game, you had talked about when switching quarterbacks in and out, you weren't super pleased with it during Cal, but we've still seen that moving forward the last couple of weeks, including tonight. What's the mindset when you're doing that and putting Peyton in certain situations and Robbie in certain situations? We're still seeing it game in and game out.
Yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with the outcome of the game. I think they both had a really good package, and they both worked at times. And it'd be nice to have one for sure, but we're searching to see, what is the best avenue for us to go to win. And I still think, that Robbie should have a package. And I felt good about both of these packages tonight. And I think they both worked at times, but it was when you get into the third down area we don't convert.
Coach Freeze, on the third down specifically, play calling, you seem to run the ball a lot on those third downs. Is that something that you guys just didn't have confidence in your ability to throw the football, or what was behind those decisions?
Yeah, well, some of them, the first third down, we had a run. Most of those were RPOs, and they gave us a 5-man box, and you want to hand it off and try to block them, and they just beat us in twist games. We didn't feel like we matched up real well on their edge rushers on third down, and that showed kind of in the 2-minute drill. They were pretty good, and if we couldn't chip or something, we didn't feel real great about that. But we did feel good about running against a 5-man box with routes on the outside. So that's what most of those were.
Coach, Auburn is on pace for the worst statistical season offensively they've had in 25 years. Had you anticipated that it would be this hard to get something going on offense? And are you still confident in your approach to play call and the game plan?
I think everything is up for evaluation. It should be with the numbers we're putting up.
You guys only had 6 pass attempts until midway through the fourth quarter. Just a combination of the 3 and outs, or what they were giving you, or kind of what was the kind of behind that?
We wanted to get to the fourth quarter and shorten the game, and maybe that was the wrong approach. I felt like they were so explosive on offense that if we could get to the fourth quarter, we did feel like we could run the ball on them, and maybe it was the wrong approach. Again, everything you look at second guess after a loss that you felt like you had a chance to win. So, but we need to stay balanced. But that is not, we've struggled to throw the ball consistently, no matter who's back there, and protect it and catch it.
Has it looked a little better in tempo? I asked you last week.
It did, and that would make me happy.
Yeah, is that something you think you guys can do?
Yeah, it appeared that we're better now. Again, it's a little different when they have a 2-touchdown lead and they're playing a little softer in coverage and not blitz and everything. So some of that can be skewed. But again, you got to, we we gotta look and see how many, I don't know how many plays our defense played tonight, but we need to look at that, and if us trying to shorten the game is not helping them any, we probably should try to pick up the tempo.
It seems like a lot of some of the immediate takeaways you have from this loss are really similar to what you said after a lot of the previous losses too. I guess, what is the reason that a lot of these same things keep happening over and over again?
I can't answer the exact whys, combination.
Carrie?
Hugh in the back here, just looking at the team, just to have those spurts and obviously even try to punch it there at the end, what does that speak to the confidence that this team is trying to maintain, and what's your message to try to keep that confidence at a certain level?
Yeah, the message in there was, man, let's come back to work Monday. We've got a lot of SEC games left. I think, obviously every SEC game is difficult to win. It's hard to win, but you would have to probably say we've faced right in a row here some difficult ones, and all of them will be hard. So I'm certainly not saying that, but some of them we played the three. Georgia, LSU, and Ole Miss, I think, are 3 top 10 offenses, and all ranked, and so that was a pretty tough stretch, and it's disappointing we didn't get a win out of 1 or 2 of those. But the rest of the games, I'm excited for this team to continue to come to fight and battle, and that's always a challenge in this day's time. But I was proud to see our kids kept fighting, and I thought they heard the message in the locker room, and we'll come back next week excited to be back in Jordan-Hare and have another opportunity.
Brian?
Yes, what do you think went wrong coming out of halftime, and was that third quarter really where the opportunity for an upset kind of slipped away from you guys?
Felt like so. Felt like I have to watch the film. I thought we had a really good plan coming out of half, and really liked the first call. And I don't know what happened on the backside of it, because they gave us the exact look on the front side that we wanted, and I could only see the front side, and and it looked really good, like an explosive run. And then the trick play didn't work, it backfired on us. They held the ball a long time, and I think we probably should have got out of that.
Finish with 3 more. So we'll start there.
Coach, can you talk about were you given an explanation on that last interception as to what they had right there? And can you talk about the play of Keontae Scott coming back from his injury?
Keontae makes us better, and he's a great leader, obviously a really good player. I thought it was clear on the replay that the ball touched the ground before he had, his second foot was out of bounds, and then the ball looked like clearly that it hit the ground. They just said that they had no conclusive evidence to change it.
Just to follow up to that, Coach, just how refreshing was it to have guys like Austin Keys and Keontae back in the defense?
Man, they make us better for sure. I thought we played decent defense against one of the more explosive offenses in the country at this point, and they were 2 of the reasons why.
Last one, Jason.
You had to go to Connor Lew pretty early, and he played pretty well. To see a true freshman step into that environment, how big was that?
Yeah, I have to watch the film, but I don't think that he's mature, and I don't think it's something that he would shy away from, and it's good to see him get those reps.